I think it's more important now than ever because I see Americans becoming a culture of dependence in a way. We came from a culture in the 19th century of people that lived off the land, that were incredibly self-reliant, that knew how to get what we wanted for ourselves. It's what made our country wealthy and powerful and different from anything else, to a culture of dependence. It's people become dependent on a very simple level on technology. They become dependent on entertainment for the slightest. They're bored in any way for something to divert them. They become dependent on drugs and prescription medicine. I mean, the prescription medicine industry in America is insane. How many people are being prescribed these drugs for the slightest thing? We become dependent on everything to help us in life. When we feel sick, the first thing we think of is a drug that can help us. If we're depressed, we have this that can help us. And we're not developing things from within. We're not developing our own skills and talents. So that, for instance, if you learn early on in life to read a book and to think for yourself, when you felt bored or you felt depressed, you would now have these resources that you could depend on, these thoughts, these ideas, these books, or it could even be a person, a guru or a mentor that you could trust. You could turn to this, and it's something that comes from within you. It's a power you have developed, and nobody can take that away from you. I think this is an idea that applies to an individual. It applies to a company, to a leader, to a CEO. It applies to relationships. Self-reliance is, to me, the most... If you're going to develop anything in life, that has to be it. That's the most important skill. I'm not talking in here that you don't need other people, that you can be completely on your own, that you can go say, F you to everybody and just do things yourself. That's not at all the case. That's to take things and pull them to their extreme. And I have a whole chapter in there about how you must be connected very deeply to other people. But it must come from a position of strength. And what happens is most people come from a position of weakness. They glom onto other people or to groups or to churches or to political organizations because they feel empty inside and they need somebody else to fill them in. But when you feel strong and you feel certain of yourself and you know what makes you different and powerful and interesting and unique, now you're ready to have a relationship with a man or a woman, or to join a group, or to feel connected in a way that's much more powerful than if you come at it from this position of neediness and insecurity and dependence.